Morning.
You played a little bit yesterday with some different pairs. You played with Werenski a little bit. I know you have through the years. Uh, Often that's been because of injuries. Torts was saying yesterday that he's spoken with the coaches, and I assume with you about switching up at times this year. What is your understanding of how that's going to work? What that might look like?
I mean, they talked to us a little bit about it, and I think we kind of started with the same pairing as we did last year. And it was just the way we started the first period. They weren't. I don't think we were on our game that much, so I think they want to kind of just wake us up a little bit and kind of play with somebody different. You got to talk a little bit more and stuff like this. And we got a big win yesterday, so we'll try to do the same thing today.
Is that what it was meant to fix, communication, do you think, or is it just a different look early in the season to jolt things up?
I think it's just like I said, I don't think we played that good in the first period, and I think it's just kind of wake us up and a little bit. And like I said, I think we got a big win yesterday, and that's all that matters.
Is that something you think we're going to see more of this year? Not that you're going to struggle, but the switching up of pairs, is that something we should get used to?
I mean, it might be something we'll see more this year. I think, like I said, they talked to us about it. Obviously it was an option maybe that we're gonna play with different guys, and we'll see how it goes.
Thanks, David.
Okay. Next, we go to David Metzel. Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, Savvy, you mentioned a couple times you weren't real happy with the way you played early, but the way you played late, whether it was blocking shots or the stuff going on behind the net, protecting that lead, what does that do in the room after the game in terms of pulling you guys together and getting you ready to play another game?
I mean, it was nice to obviously get a win, and I think we had some big blocks from Bruner and other guys at the end of the game, and I think it just kind of shows how much we care for each other at the end of the game, and everybody jumped in there and defend our goalie and stuff, and it just makes our group tighter.
When you see a guy like Oliver Bjorkstrand get a Gordie Howe hat trick, that's got to raise the morale a little bit and get the room kind of in the right temperature, I would imagine, as you look forward to the rest of a long season.
Yeah, definitely. I think two guys that fought yesterday are not guys that we're used to seeing fighting, and it's just great for them to step up for themselves too and do what they had to do.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay, we'll go to Brian Hedger. Go ahead, Brian.
Hey, David. Obviously early in the season, people are trying to find their timing. There weren't exhibition games or anything like that. And I'm wondering from a blocked shots standpoint, I mean, you block a lot of shots. Does it factor in at all as far as, is there a timing factor in that too, in kind of anticipation that gets better as the season goes on?
Definitely, I think, but I think the most part is just there's more sloppy plays, so I think there's more miscues and stuff like this. So there's just less chance to literally lay your body in front of the shot. But like I said, I think it's just going to take time for everybody to kind of get back to their game. I think it's across the league that teams are not at the top of their game right now, and I think we'll just try to kind of play our game and get back into the groove of playing a lot of games and not too many nights. So I'm sure it's going to come.
And just kind of switching gears a little bit here, a couple of years ago, you guys obviously played a season that was a tough one, with Panarin and Bobrovsky maybe not wanting to be here. The stuff has come out about PL. We won't get into it too much, but you know him obviously really well. Do you have any concerns that he can, be the player you guys need him to be despite whatever's out there?
No, I think he, that's his thing, and I think as of right now, he's been playing. He's been trying really hard for us, and that's all I can say.
Okay, next we'll go to Mark Scheig. Go ahead, Mark.
Thank you. Hey, Savvy. I know you were just talking to Brian about everyone trying to get up to speed, but the one area of your game that's really been good to start's been the penalty kill. Just what do you attribute that to, and how encouraging is that moving forward?
I think it's something we worked on in camp quite a bit, and it's something that we always been kind of our focus. And we pride ourselves of killing penalties, and it allows us to stay in games and stuff like this. And I think it's nice to see that it's been working pretty well for us, and we just got to keep it going.
Okay. And next we'll go to Luke Jelena, RDS. Go ahead, Luke.
Thanks very much, Glenn. Merci, David, d'être disponible pour nous. Il y a 2 ans, il y avait beaucoup de bruit autour de votre vestiaire avec des joueurs vedettes qui avaient droit à l'autonomie. Puis je pense que vous avez bien géré ça. Cette année, ça part un peu de la même façon. Il y a des joueurs qui sont des présences. Il y a du bruit autour de votre vestiaire pour des raisons différentes. Comment vous gérez ça à l'interne et est-ce que ça vous affecte?
Pour l'instant, je pense que non. Dans le fond, on en a eu une petite conversation, dans le fond, tous les gars ensemble. Puis à partir de là, dans le fond, nous autres, c'est dans le passé. Puis on s'arrange juste pour être la meilleure équipe possible. Puis tant que, dans le fond, il est avec nous, on expecte que, dans le fond, il va travailler fort, qu'il va faire toutes les choses pour aider l'équipe. Puis pour le moment, ça va bien.
Puis collectivement pour l'équipe, est-ce que défensivement, vous êtes là où vous voulez être? Si on regarde purement les chiffres, vous avez donné quand même beaucoup de buts en 3 parties.
Je pense que c'est sûr qu'on a encore des ajustements à faire. C'est sûr qu'il y a eu des fois, c'est des erreurs justement qui arrivent souvent en début d'année. Des choses comme ça qui ont donné des buts contre nous autres. Mais en gros, je pense que la plupart des games, souvent, on joue quand même bien. C'est souvent des petites parties, des 4-5 minutes que justement, il y a des erreurs qui se passent, puis ça nous a fait beaucoup de buts en peu de temps.
Merci beaucoup, David. Bonne fin de saison.
Merci.
All right. And that's it for Savvy. Thanks, everyone.